Today on RCVTV, we're going to be taking a look at the Subvod kit by Kanger. Alright folks, so here we got the Kanger Subvod kit. I'm going to do a little bit of unboxing and then show you how to use this sucker. So we slide this open. Underneath the tray, we've got the card that shows you how to check the authenticity of your product. Your user manual. Obviously your device, a spare piece of Pyrex glass, and a USB charging cable. Let's pull this device out of here. Alright, so here's the Kanger Subvod. Now this does come in 6 different colors. There's a black, white, stainless, pink, purple, and this blue one. Now this is a 1300 mAh battery. It outputs 3.7 volts. There is no adjustability on this, so what that means is that the wattage it outputs is going to be dependent on the coil that you have installed in your tank. So for example, with the 0.5 ohm coil that it comes installed, it's going to give you roughly 28 watts. If you use the 1.2 ohm coil that you can purchase separately, it's roughly 12 watts. The 1.5 ohm coil is roughly 10 watts. Now the resistance limit on this battery is a 0.4 ohm or higher. You cannot, it won't fire below 0.4 ohms. If you try to fire below 0.4 ohms, the button will flash. So that's kind of the specifics on this sucker. Now let's talk about using it. So like most devices, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 button clicks to turn it on. It's going to flash a few times. Now it's turned on. To turn it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. And now you know it's turned off because that light will not come on. So how about we fill up this tank and see how this sucker vapes. So this tank here, this is the Kanger Tech Nano top fill. It is top filling. That just unscrews like that. So let's prime up our coil. To get to your coil to change it out and prime it, you're going to unscrew the base. There's your base with the coil installed. Coil just unscrews real easy like that. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Juice we're going to be filling this up with today is 18650 by Watts Up. So 3 milligram juice available at River City Vapes, obviously. Prime these coils. I like to put 4 drops in the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I go around to these side wicking holes. I put a big drop on each one of them. That coil is going to be nice and primed after doing that, so we can put the rest of the tank back on there. And now filling it from the top, you don't want to get it down that center tube, so we're just going to put the needle tip of the bottle along the side and squeeze. I fill it up to just slightly below, it's hard to see, but just slightly below the top of that center tube. Cap goes back on, screws on just finger tight, no need to crank that sucker on there. And this gets screwed back onto the battery like that. Once again, a finger tight only, no need to crank it on there. Only thing that's really adjustable on this vape is your airflow adjustment ring. Now it doesn't click into place like some tanks do, but it does have a really good tension on it, so it does hold your setting really well. So there you have it, folks. That is the Kanger Subvod. let's take it up top and have a vape on it. All right, folks, so there we have the breakdown of the Kanger Subvod. Let's have a vape on it. Pretty decent vape out of the 0.5 coil. Had the airflow wide open. The one thing I didn't touch on very much was the charging of this device. It does come with a USB cable, micro USB to USB. Micro USB just plugs into the base, just like that. And that's where you plug that into your computer, your cell phone brick, your car. If you have a wall plug, you can plug it into that too as well. All right, so thanks for watching, folks, and as always, subscribe to the channel, like the videos.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Like us on Facebook, and until next time,
Make smart choices.